Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some huge Liverpool transfer news. The Reds are making serious waves behind the scenes in this summer's transfer window, and the big headline is that Florian Wirtz has officially landed at Anfield. Liverpool have also pulled off a record-breaking deal to sign a world-class striker, shaking up their attacking options in a big way. But before we dive into all that, there are some other major Liverpool stories you need to hear about, so stick around as we break down everything happening at Anfield right now.
Liverpool are reportedly exploring the possibility of a high-profile swap deal with Serie A side Napoli that could see Victor Osimhen arrive at Anfield, with Darwin Núñez and Federico Chiesa moving in the opposite direction. Discussions around the ambitious deal are said to be in the early stages, but there is growing interest from both clubs in structuring a move that benefits all parties involved. Liverpool see Osimhen as a marquee signing who could transform their attacking line and offer the clinical edge that has at times been lacking, particularly as Darwin Núñez continues to struggle with finishing inconsistency. The Nigerian international, who has been one of Europe's most sought-after strikers, boasts a strong goal-scoring record in Italy and is viewed as a ready-made number 9 capable of leading the line under Arne Slot's new system. Núñez, signed from Benfica for a club record fee in 2022, has shown flashes of promise but has failed to establish himself as a regular starter, often rotating with the likes of Cody Gakpo and Diogo Jota. His erratic form in front of goal has been a source of frustration for fans and coaches alike, and Liverpool are now believed to be open to moving him on if a suitable replacement can be secured. Federico Chiesa, meanwhile, has endured a frustrating time at Liverpool since arriving last summer. Hampered by injuries and limited playing time, the Italian winger has struggled to adapt to the Premier League and is reportedly considering a return to Italy to revive his form and regain his place in the national team setup ahead of the 2026 World Cup. From Napoli's perspective, the potential arrival of both Núñez and Chiesa could offer a valuable reset. With Osimhen reportedly eager to move on from Naples after tensions with the club's hierarchy, the Italian champions are actively seeking ways to restructure their forward line. Bringing in 2 versatile attackers in exchange for 1 star player could help manager Francesco Calzona, or his possible successor, rebuild a dynamic and flexible attack to compete domestically and in Europe. The deal also makes financial sense for Napoli, as they would avoid a prolonged transfer saga around Osimhen's €75 million release clause by securing 2 top-level players with significant resale value. While player swap deals of this scale are rare and logistically complex, requiring agreement on wages, contract lengths, and transfer valuations for multiple players, the mutual interest and strategic alignment between Liverpool and Napoli could make this one of the few that materialize. Osimhen has reportedly ruled out a move to Saudi Arabia, expressing a desire to continue his career in one of Europe's top leagues, which makes Liverpool a compelling destination. For Núñez and Chiesa, the promise of more consistent game time and a fresh start in a less physically demanding league may be exactly what they need to reignite their careers. Liverpool are on the verge of completing the signing of highly rated Hungarian left-back Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth, in what could be one of their most significant moves of the summer transfer window. Sources close to the deal have confirmed that the Merseyside club are putting the final touches on the agreement, with the formal announcement expected to arrive as early as next week. The 21-year-old has already agreed to personal terms with Liverpool, and negotiations between the two clubs have progressed smoothly in recent days. The deal is believed to be worth around £40 million, slightly under Bournemouth's initial valuation, and reflects Liverpool's determination to secure one of the Premier League's most promising young defenders. Kerkez impressed during his debut season with the Cherries, showcasing pace, aggression, and composure beyond his years. His performances quickly attracted attention from several top clubs across Europe, but Liverpool have moved decisively to beat off the competition. The Reds view Kerkez as a long-term successor to Andy Robertson, who, at 31, is entering the final year of his contract. While Robertson has been a key figure in Liverpool's success over the past several years, the club is looking to the future under the new managerial regime. The acquisition of Kerkez is a proactive move aimed at ensuring continuity in a position that has been vital to Liverpool's system. Bournemouth's decision to sign French fullback Adrien Truffert from Rennes earlier this month paved the way for Kerkez's departure, removing any roadblocks in finalizing the transfer. The move also demonstrates Liverpool's intent to continue strengthening their defensive options, following injuries and inconsistencies in recent seasons. With Kerkez expected to compete for a starting spot immediately, his arrival could signal a tactical shift and a fresh dynamic on the left flank. Kerkez joined Bournemouth in the summer of 2023 after a strong campaign with AZ Alkmaar in the Eredivisie, and has already established himself as a key figure in the Premier League. His development trajectory has been steep, and Liverpool believe his potential is far from fully realized. Darwin Núñez is edging closer to an exit from Liverpool, with Saudi Pro League powerhouse Al Hilal emerging as the front-runner to secure his signature in what could be one of the summer's most high-profile transfers. After 2 mixed seasons at Anfield, the Uruguayan striker appears set for a fresh start, with Liverpool reportedly open to letting him go for the right price. Al Hilal are in advanced talks with the Merseyside club and are prepared to offer a deal worth around £60 to £70 million, which would allow Liverpool to recoup a large portion of the club record £85 million they paid to Benfica in 2022. Núñez arrived at Liverpool with huge expectations, billed as a powerful, pacey forward who could lead the line in the post-Sadio Mane era. While he has shown flashes of brilliance, including a strong early spell in the 2023-24 season, his form has often been inconsistent, and he struggled to cement a starting role under both Jurgen Klopp and, more recently, Arne Slot. In the 2024-25 campaign, Núñez managed just 7 goals in the Premier League, and his frustration with limited minutes became increasingly evident, both on and off the pitch. With Liverpool now retooling under new management, the club seems ready to part ways and reinvest the funds elsewhere in the squad. Al Hilal's interest comes as part of a broader push by Saudi clubs to attract high-profile talent ahead of the upcoming Club World Cup, where they aim to make a strong impression on the global stage. The Riyadh-based club is reportedly offering Núñez a lucrative long-term contract, one that could see his earnings more than double. The player himself is said to be open to the move, viewing it as an opportunity to become a central figure in a top side once again, something that has eluded him at Liverpool due to competition from the likes of Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, and Mohamed Salah. While European clubs including Napoli and Atletico Madrid have also expressed interest, they have been hesitant to match Liverpool's asking price. Napoli were reportedly considering a bid closer to €50 million, hoping to capitalize on Liverpool's willingness to sell, but the offer fell short of expectations. Al Hilal, however, are in a position to meet Liverpool's valuation and move swiftly to secure the deal before other suitors can respond. Liverpool's decision to let Núñez leave marks the end of a bold, if turbulent, chapter. While the transfer didn't fully live up to expectations, Núñez's raw potential and energy made him a fan favorite at times, and his departure will leave a noticeable gap in the squad's attacking depth. Nonetheless, the club's new leadership appears committed to reshaping the squad around a more consistent and tactically adaptable core, and the funds from Núñez's sale could be vital in bringing in reinforcements across multiple positions. Alexander Isak continues to be Liverpool's primary target this summer as the club intensifies efforts to finalize a deal with Newcastle United for the talented Swedish striker. Despite Newcastle's strong position and public insistence that Isak is not for sale, Liverpool remain undeterred and are preparing to submit a significant offer that could test the Magpies' resolve. The Reds understand that Newcastle values Isak highly, with reports suggesting a valuation that could reach upwards of £75 million or more, reflecting his importance to the club and their ambitions in the Premier League and Champions League. To strengthen their bid, Liverpool are reportedly considering innovative negotiation tactics, including potential player plus cash offers, which might involve fringe players such as Joe Gomez or Harvey Elliott, in a bid to make the package more enticing for Newcastle while easing the financial outlay. Isak's Premier League record speaks for itself. His blend of pace, technical skill, and goal-scoring ability has made him one of the most sought-after forwards in Europe. Having scored 23 goals and provided 5 assists in just 33 appearances, he represents the clinical edge Liverpool have been seeking to bolster their front line. Under the guidance of manager Arne Slot, the Reds are keen to integrate a striker of Isak's caliber into their system, believing he can thrive and bring consistency to a team that has sometimes struggled with finishing chances this season. The addition of Isak would not only enhance Liverpool's attacking options but also provide vital competition and depth across the forward positions. Negotiations are expected to be complex and protracted, given Newcastle's reluctance to sell a key player and their own aspirations for continued growth and success. However, Liverpool's determination to land Isak underscores how crucial they see this signing for their ambitions next season. As the summer transfer window progresses, all eyes will be on Liverpool's pursuit of Alexander Isak, which, if successful, could prove to be one of the defining moves of the 2025 summer transfer period, significantly shaping the Reds' fortunes in the seasons ahead.